Hey guys, I'm doing something I get asked all the time. How do I mix my tracks? So I'm gonna do a quick, easy tutorial on how I do that. I don't know what's supposed to be there. I'm gonna skip to this part of this track I'm working on. It's an old track. I'm probably never gonna finish it. But basically, what I do is that I go to one of the most hype parts of the track, has most of the instruments, and I listen to it. I think there's something. Yeah, there's limiters and shit on this. And then I listen to it. So this sounds like this right now. To be honest, it's already a pretty clean mix, but I'm doing this just cause it's probably gonna end up sounding worse, but it's whatever. I'm pretty sick right now. I'm just trying to get something out. I identify everything that's playing, and I just to find out where it is. So I make sure my computer volume is pretty loud. Right now it's on 60. That's pretty loud for my speakers. And then I take everything that's playing. After making a new version, I take everything that's playing, and I take the volume and I drop it all the way to 0. And then I put on the master a stereo shaper on mid. What this does is make sure that I'm listening to purely the volume and not any of the wide stuff. After that, I go through the track, and then if there's anything that's not on a channel, I look for it. And I think that's the snare. Where's the snare? Is that on here? No, that's just a kick. As you can tell, I haven't worked on this track, so I have no clue where it's at. That's on 6. Okay, 6. Okay, so then I identify what the main elements of this were, which the main element in this case was this sound right here, which is on 18. So I'm going to raise this until I like the volume where it's at. Then I slowly add everything else to a point that I like it. I have no clue why I was doing that. sounds alright. There's an important thing that I forgot to do since this is such an old project. It doesn't have my newest template. With every sound, I usually go through and take out as many high and low ends as I can without changing that much of the sound. I just open up parametric EQ, pick out the 20 and that band cut, and take out literally as much as I can without it sounding muddy and disgusting. Might sound like trash now, but when you do all of this and then you take you take off the widening, it sounds really good. You take off what makes it mid, it really helps with the mix. Then after that, you gotta learn how to master, which I personally send my masters for someone else to do. I'm not good at mastering. I just started doing that too because I learned that I'm really bad at mastering. I'm practicing, but I'd still rather send it to someone else for my final tracks. Person I send it to now is Jasper North. He does a pretty good job, and he does it for cheap, which good for me. I love that. It's not even cheap. I'm getting a discount because I'm on Sanguine. I think he charges a lot when you're not part of Sanguine. So this entire part of the song, I don't know where that's placed yet, so I have to go back in and fix that throughout the rest of the mix. But then we come to, if we take the widening off, it comes sounding like this now. And then if there's any more issues, like something's too low, you could come back in and fix that and do whatever you want. So just go back to the beginning of the video, you could play that again and see how that sounds, and then come back to this part, you could play that and see how that sounds, and it should be good. Yeah, I like the mix a little bit more now. See, I'm gonna just show you guys. So that's the mix there, and then we're gonna compare it to what it originally was. It was a little bit louder because it's clipping, and I send it to masters so I could start getting rid of dynamics and clipping with the proper way of mastering. There is no proper way. As long as it sounds good, it sounds good. That's the rule of music. I don't give a damn who you're talking to. As long as it sounds good, it sounds good. It doesn't have to sound professional. It doesn't have to sound godlike. If it sounds good, it sounds good. And then this is the version that we got. It's a lot louder, so in this version it feels like there's a lot more going on. I don't know. I feel like my way of mixing is a good way. Just a bit of a cleaner after. Oh, this is Rhcra. Thank you for tuning in to whatever this is called. I'm out.